I see the empty chair, but where's the candidate? Hi, I'm KWestbrooks, one of the NCU faculty mentors. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 4 areas that address my candidacy as a Foundations faculty member. Okay, so the 4 areas are NCU 1 and the effective use of it. The second is the student needs, student feedback, and getting students excited about clinical work is the 4th one. All right, so with regard to NCU 1, my most effective use of it so far has been going into the grading center and at a glance, taking a look at where students are doing well and where they might be challenged or struggling. This informs my feedback for working with students on the front end. And let me give you a case in point. In family therapy with children, one of the critical components of a therapist is the openness to parents. And I had a student in the discussion forum actually speak very, very derogatory about parents. So, knowing going forward that that was not going to be helpful, in my feedback in the discussion, I addressed the derogatory, and I probably deducted a half a point or maybe even a whole point. Maybe 2 weeks later or so, I had a discussion with this student, actually at her request. And an issue for her was, I'm a student, I'm entitled to my opinion as a student. I don't understand, why I would have points deducted for my discussion. And I said, you're right, you are a student, you are entitled to your opinion, but as your mentor, I have to care about your formation as a professional. So the bad practices you have as a student, would you want to carry those on as a professional and have those same bad practices in your professional life? Her response was gracious. She said, got it. And that was pretty much the end of our discussion. So I see a student's need then as a need to see themselves in their future and in the future of this profession. I also believe very strongly that the feedback we give students need to be in that whole context as they are professional in formation. So my philosophy of teaching really is not too different from my philosophy of clinical supervision. And that philosophy basically is saying this person is in formation. What can I do so that they can get licensed, and once they are licensed, keep the license and be most effective professional they can be. Finally, getting students excited about clinical work, that's my favorite part because I can draw from my vast experience in the profession. I mean, from my work in community mental health to my work in private practice. I can help them understand, for example, the advances that we've had as a profession. I've been an MFT before the L, and I'm telling you something, it's much, much better to be a MFT with the L. I hope to see some of you all in Atlanta. Take care. Bye-bye.